Almada?
Almeladilla?
Armaldo?
Okay.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello.
Hello!
Welcome back to our tier list. We are RaYqUaZa.
We're trying to be cooking with a little bit of gas this time around.
Yeah. Crack. Okay, Isaac, how do you feel about Wailmer?
I love both of these motherfuckers.
I like Wailord. Wailmer just looks goofy.
I know, and I love him because he's goofy. A tier.
He's like, A tier. He looks like the embodiment of anxiety.
He's like, I really don't want to be here.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know, dude. I would be willing to put him here.
I would be willing to put him above Quagsire.
Yes. Like, I was like, as I went on, I was like, maybe Articuno, no. And I was like, well, Mew, though, I like Mew more. And I was like, well, yeah, you were 1000% right. Look at these three men. I'd run these three on a team any day.
Wailord, though, that's a hefty boy right there. That's a big man.
That's absolutely high A.
Or a big woman.
That's high A.
Love it. Yeah. The biggest Pokemon in the Pokedex, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. I think right here would be good to separate these two. Because, like...
Yeah, they don't get along very well.
I appreciate Cyndaquil. I do like Cyndaquil. It's just like... Then, like, Totodile I do like, and I love him, but, like...
I love Cyndaquil. The fucking Hot Springs episode of Pokemon. Super good episode. And is pretty prevalent in that Cyndaquil is, and I fucking love it. I love Wailord. And I had a friend named Aaron that was his favorite Pokemon, and I remember that to this day. I haven't talked to that kid
Wailord?
in probably like 16 years. Yeah. His favorite Pokemon.
Oh my god. That's awesome.
Yeah, and I was always like, yeah, it's pretty sick. I'll give you that, I guess.
It's just a big giant tube of a whale.
Yep.
Did you ever play Sword and Shield whenever they put the DLC out? Did you ever play that?
I started it, never got anywhere in it.
Did you ever see the Wailords?
Nope.
Dude, so you know how like that's when they started putting out like Pokemon out in the wild and everything? Like you just see? Dude, if you looked out in the ocean, you just see gigantic Wailords, and I mean they were gigantic. I'm talking like they were actual.
They're fucking huge.
They are
you ever
huge.
looked at the Hoenn Pokédex size entry for them?
Yeah, it's gigantic. It's like 40 feet long. And it weighs like a couple tons. Okay, moving on, because we got the big old boys out of the way. Numel.
I kind of like Numel. Always thought Numel was cute.
That's fair. C?
Yeah.
C? I'm gonna excite my dogs on accident if I keep doing that.
Yeah.
I like them more than Electric Boys over here.
Okay.
Camerupt I actually really like though. I don't use it.
I don't really like Camerupt.
I like him because he's I don't know why. I think it's just because he's a volcano turtle, not turtle. I was looking
at. Try again.
I was looking at Torkoal. Volcano. I guess camel, because he looks like he looks more like a cow.
Wait, what does Camerupt evolve from? Is Camerupt a single form?
We just did Numel. It's Numel.
Yeah.
Numel turns into Camerupt.
Wait, what? Or sorry, Torkoal. I'm an idiot.
Oh, Torkoal's just his own thing.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, I mean, if you how about, can we do this? Just do that?
Okay.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Numel better and I like it. And whatever, I guess
I'll compromise with that, because I feel like if I don't compromise, then he'll be shot way down. Torkoal,
Fire Turtle.
Yeah, I just don't care. Okay, can I just say, there are way too many Pokemon, or turtle Pokemon, that are just single form. There's a bunch of them. If you look out, like, one other one comes to mind immediately, which is, shit, what is it? I can't remember its name. It's in Sun and Moon. Turtonator. Where's Turtonator? Do you remember Turtonator?
Turtonator? No, I do not.
Turtonator. I hardly know her. I can't remember where Turtonator is. Shit. He's somewhere in this area. He has to be here somewhere. There he is, Turtonator. He's just... Like, he's just a turtle. He's just a turtle, and it sucks because it's just like it has potential. I'll put him there. I don't know if he actually goes there.
Whatever, it's fine.
But like, there are a couple turtle Pokemon that's just like they don't do anything with them. And it sucks. Where would you put Torkoal?
C tier again.
Okay. He's kind of a piece of shit with what's her name?
All right.
What's her name?
Hot take.
What's her name? Flannery?
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, I
Yeah.
feel like these two need to be together because they're both the same kind of stall energy in their games.
Yeah, they are. Torkoal is a fucking tank.
Yeah. But I think I like Big Mommy Milky more.
I don't, because that thing has nipples, and I'm pretty sure I argued with you that it needs to go further down in the list, but
Okay.
it's got teats, Chris. All right.
It does, but it's also
we've
got...
fucking done it. We've already done this. Go.
It's got milk,
That's
though.
Second gen. Stop it.
Hey,
I love Spoink, and my sister loves Spoink, and like, look at it.
I will say these are Pokemon that I always want on my team, but it never works out. Because I like Grumpig. Grumpig's a weird one.
What type is Grumpig? Psychic something, right?
Psychic, and it might be normal. It's psychic. It might just be psychic. Who knows?
Yeah, and you get Gardevoir out of this gen, so the obvious choice is
Yeah.
Gardevoir. Because it gets 3 fucking evolution boost, or it gets, it has 3 stages, so it gets a higher stat boost.
Spoink is either in B or A.
I think A.
Okay, that's fine by me.
Below Natu.
Below it?
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna
It's a
put it...
P with a beak, but
It's just a pig
again,
on a
that's
spring.
yeah, same fucking energy.
I will say Grumpig's not probably...
I like Grumpig less.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I do like it less, but it's still really... I don't know. As a kid, I definitely didn't care for it, but like as I got older, I went, you know what? It's actually like a cool design, and I
still don't care for it.
I don't know. It's just like
I don't hate it.
Yeah, it's like I don't hate it.
Well,
Well, I mean, I don't love this thing to death, but I do think it definitely has some kind of value in the games. You know what? No. Well, I feel like above Aeron, but maybe not.
Not above Aeron, but I'll allow that.
Okay. I was just trying to... I was gonna say I was gonna put it near Mantine, but no.
What? He's a happy manta ray looking motherfucker, or whatever I said.
He's just a fucking happy... I can't remember. That's so funny. Roll the clip.
He's a big, happy fucking manta ray looking motherfucker.
And there it was. Spinda. How you feel about Spinda?
I always thought Spinda was cool and cute.
It is, but it's also worthless.
Absolutely useless.
It cracks me up because if you see them in the new games where they are like 3D, they just kind of... They're always dizzy. They're always just moving around and just kind of like, yeah.
Look at their eyeballs. What do you mean? Duh.
Yeah. I would say like high D, right? Or not. It's up to you on this one, honestly.
Sure.
Oh, okay. I can tell by your tone then mid D.
I just don't really care.
Yeah, it's fair.
I see it and I go, oh, Spinda, and that's kind of it.
I think there's a good spot because Lady Ball is
God, dude,
cuter.
this Lo-Fi's got me hot. We'll get to the next Pokemon. Sorry, I don't know.
This whole time, you have not sounded like you've been drinking, but suddenly...
I don't know what it is, but I really got into the music there for a second.
This is pretty good. It was Pokemon.
Oh, God. Good.
Trapinch.
I don't like Trapinch.
You don't like him?
No.
I think he's cute.
Nope.
I think he's cute.
Nope.
He goes in D somewhere then.
Yep.
Just dropped him right in front, or right behind Ditto.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Vibrava.
I love Vibrava.
It's a neat one, isn't it?
It's a super cool Pokemon. I did not realize for the longest time as a kid that Trapinch would evolve into that thing.
Yeah.
And Vibrava is a super cool Pokemon, and for some reason as a kid also didn't draw the line from Vibrava to Flygon.
That's the thing.
And I
about
just
those
thought
three.
Vibrava was super cool.
All three of those just do not look like they evolve into each other.
Yeah, but the evolution from Vibrava to Flygon makes way more sense than Trapinch to Vibrava.
It does. Vibrava is just an odd one because like it's this weird middle thing, but it's also really cool.
It's also really cool. I think it's an A tier, really.
Yeah, it's a very I don't know. I would say it's one of the best bug types.
Yeah, agreed.
Do you think it's cooler in Flareon? Because I think I like it more in Flareon.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, but how about Steelix though? Because that's more of your thing.
I could honestly like flip a coin and I wouldn't care either which way.
Okay, I'll just leave them like that then.
Yeah, fuck it. Flygon though, I think Flygon's S tier.
Yep. Is this the Pokemon that you said at one point that it's got your favorite, like this generation is your favorite dragon type? Would it be this
Except
one?
it's not a dragon type. It's ground flying.
It is.
Yep.
Oh my god, you're so right. I like him
Yep.
more than I like a lot of these, but like, how much do you like Flygon? Do you like him more than? No, I don't see you like.
No, I do not like it more than Torchic.
Do you like him more than Gardevoir though?
Not really.
Really? I do. I think he's a cool. He's just.
I feel like I've had Gardevoir on my team way more times than I've ever had Flygon on my team.
Honestly, the weirdest thing is that I think I've had Flygon on my team more, because I really, because he's flying in ground, so he.
I love it. Listen, it's in S tier for a reason.
Yeah, he doesn't.
S tier is kind of weird for us too because we're ranking like our best of the best up there.
I find
how they lay out in coordination to each other really doesn't mean a whole hell of a lot.
Is it not the strangest thing that Flygon didn't get a Mega?
Yeah, I know.
But like Salamence got one. Medicham got
Yes.
one. Altaria
Salamence.
even got one.
Yep.
That's so odd. Because like I know,
I agree.
yeah, like yeah, he's an un-dragon type. Like now I realize, but it's like still this is a Pokemon that people like really love. I mean, I really love him.
Adore, yeah, absolutely. Look at him.
He's just a fly dragon. I always name one Goldblum because he's the fly. It's like Jeff Goldblum.
God, love it.
All right, okay. How about these guys? Cacnea.
I love both of them.
I think they're cool. And
And
Jesse.
Cacnea is always a little spaz anytime he's in the show.
Yeah, James had one.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What do you think? A tier? I think A tier is a good.
Yeah, I'll put him in A tier.
Probably low A though, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
probably the bottom of A actually.
Yeah, he's got that energy. This is like a certain type of, this is a certain archetype right here, right? Like
Yeah.
these little tiny dudes that have a lot of personality, or lack thereof with Natu, because he's just kind of like,
Hey.
hello.
Hey, leave my little pea alone.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this actually with Cacturne, because
I always thought Cacturne was super cool looking.
He is, but that's the thing that sucks though, is like I personally never got use out of him because I had a grass type.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
Because he's not dude, he's just super cool looking.
Yeah.
And he's missing that third evolution stat buff that like,
Absolutely. Yeah.
god damn, that pisses me off. There's a lot of Pokemon that are missing that third stat evolution. Or that third stat buff.
I think right there's a cool spot for him. Cool spot.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like right, because like you definitely had an Aggron more, and Whalmer is just more whale.
Okay, just keep Chris.
Swablu. Yeah.
Cloudburb.
Yeah.
Don't really care.
Yeah. D somewhere.
I don't think it's a bad design. Don't really think it's a bad Pokemon. I just don't care.
Yeah. I think I like it more in Makihita.
Okay.
But like Mankey is just like a classic, so I'm like, okay. Altaria.
Fucking demonic presence.
Of a
God.
fluffy burb. That is.
Hate it. And I didn't even play. I don't even have the grass starter. I couldn't even imagine this annoying fucking motherfucker.
That's true. Do you not like him at all?
I like it, but Jesus Christ, Winona's fucking Altaria.
I'm surprised you remember that trainer's name or the.
Dude, that will forever be etched into my brain. I could probably wake up with Alzheimer's and dementia tomorrow, and you'd be like, "Hey, what's like the most god awful thing you've ever faced in a Pokemon game?" And I would tell you, Winona's fucking Altaria.
Wake up in a cold sweat. Winona.
Yeah.
Dragon breath.
Damn,
Dragon breath.
It's not a bad. Yeah, fucking stack all goddamn 10 sword dances and then absolutely wipe the shit out of me somehow, while just eating every last bit of damage thrown its way. It's a god-forsaken Pokemon.
I will say I want to rank it somewhat high because this is a very neat Pokemon. It's a dragon type, but it's not the pseudo legendary dragon type, but it's still a dragon type.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad design or a bad Pokemon, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it caused a lot of PTSD in the world of Pikmin.
Oh, God.
Okay. Wooper deserves more.
All right, fair enough.
I was like, Ghastly, no, there's no way. But like, Wooper, yeah, he deserves better. Zangoose is cool. He's just David Bowie.
Yeah.
It's just David Bowie.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little
fucking Ziggy Stardust over here.
Ziggy Stardust, Mongoose.
Yeah.
I think, but the thing that sucks is like it's purely from a design standpoint. You know what I mean?
I think it's cool. I love that Zangoose and Seviper coexist strictly for each other.
Yeah, they
like that's a really neat fucking thing. I don't know why they did it.
Yeah,
love it. They really just kind of were like, "Hey, I got this fucking idea. All right, well, put it in the game. I don't give a shit."
Hey, by the way, did you know? I don't. This is pretty common knowledge, but I don't know if you know it or not. Like Pokemon, a lot of Pokemon fans know this. But did you know who Junichi Masuda is?
I don't think so.
He was the guy for the first 2 generations of Pokemon, first 2 games.
Yeah.
Made the music. Every game since, and maybe not now. I feel like maybe not now. Every other game, you know what his job was?
What?
Directing.
That's so weird.
Yeah, he's always been a supervisor to the music as well. But the dude is a genius with music because of the way that Pokemon music is absolutely insane. Music theory wise and everything, like it's just all insane. But like the directing too is like it did improve too, which is crazy. Like with 3rd and 4th gen and 5th gen even. So it's just weird to know that the dude that made the music went on to make to direct the games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know why I just randomly said that, or brought that up. But...
David Bowie, that's why. Anyway.
Oh, that's probably true. Yeah, how you feel about Zangoose? I don't know.
C tier.
Yeah, okay. I was like, I just don't know where to put him. I feel like. Yeah, I feel like right there, right?
Okay, yeah.
Cause like I don't know, these two were just cute. This is edgy. This is Shadow the Hedgehog as a Pokemon.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It's a Viper though.
I honestly like Zangoose more than Seviper.
I don't. Seviper's way cooler. It's got a fucking knife blade as a tail.
Yeah, I guess.
And red fangs, for God's sakes.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Seviper as a kid and losing my fucking mind.
I'll put him there. How about that?
The funny part about that is I remember seeing it as a kid and being like, I wonder what that evolves into. Yeah, sorry. Fucking 8-year-old me. I have bad news for you, buddy.
It would be cool if they actually made
Keep leveling it up.
It'd be cool if they made evolutions for both of these, like Zangoose and
yeah, I
Seviper.
completely agree.
But I'd say right there, because he is the cooler Arbok.
Yep. Okay. I don't think he's higher than that. These two. Don't care. It's the moon and the sun.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, they're in that weird fucking realm with unknown.
Yeah. It's like, I guess they're fine. The twin gym uses these two.
Yeah, and there's some motherfuckers too.
Yeah, like it's not the hardest fight in the game, and it's not even like It might be the 7th gym.
Not if you're
but...
playing Sapphire and Ruby because they only have one Pokemon each.
Oh, really?
But when you play Emerald, yep.
Right. Oh my
They get
God.
2. Yep.
Huh. Man, Emerald really was like the one that like just was like the magnum opus. Like
Yeah.
they just put it all together. It's really neat.
They really did go, we want more out of this game when they did Emerald.
It is a very different experience playing that game because even like the ending's different and everything. It's wild. I mean, obviously you got the legendaries, but like even with other elements, it's way different. Barboach is hilarious.
I love Barboach.
These two,
Yeah.
they're assholes.
Yeah, they're
are,
kind of the best like fish Pokemon too, is the funny thing. If you don't count Wailmer and Wailord.
I think either in B or C somewhere. I don't know where, but I don't know.
With Tailo and Swellow.
Yeah. I think below them though.
Okay.
But I will say, like, the only weakness they really have is grass, and that sucks because you can't use thunder on them or like anything. Yeah.
No, because they're water ground.
Yeah. Whiscash though, I feel like is something that like just go. It does. They just kind of go together. But like, I don't know. That's up to you actually.
I think I like Barboach's design better personally.
Okay. They're just kind of the same kind of vibe though.
Yeah.
Like obviously they're the same thing, but like, or they evolve.
It's literally a channel catfish and a mud catfish, a flathead shovelhead catfish.
Oh really?
It's like,
I mean, I know
it's what it looks like to me. That's the like what I've always drawn from it.
Yeah, Whiscash is like very obviously a catfish, but Barboach I've always been. Oh, it's a loach.
Yeah, it is a loach, but it's always reminded me of a channel cat, which normally have like a slender body and kind of like a flatter head,
Gotcha.
fucking vertically as opposed to horizontally if you're looking at it head on.
I only know the term or the name loach from Animal Crossing. It's so stupid. Crawfish. Corfish.
One of the, my first fucking goddamn boss fight in Dread. So
that's what I was gonna say.
Put that in. I love Corfish actually. Corfish.
I'll let you judge on this one because I don't feel any way about it. I feel neither
C?
love nor hate. Okay, where at?
Actually maybe B. I like it more than I like a Kingler or
maybe I
Krabby.
Do care. Maybe I do care. Because I don't know why. I even had Sheena asking me, like, why do you like Kingler? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know why I like Kingler. I just like him.
I'll spoil something for you, Sheena. It's because he's dumb. Anyway, go to Groudon because I don't like Groudon as much.
Okay.
But also a pretty badass Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. I'll you put Corfish in front of Kingler, and I'll give you Groudon.
Okay.
There.
Dude, these two suck.
These two don't fucking. Actually, these next 4 could suck my dick.
So, Baltoys, whatever. But I will give Claydol this. Anytime I've ever fought a Claydol in a game, I'm always like, oh, it's gonna be easy. It's never fucking easy. It knows Hyper Beam.
No, it's not. Also, its Pokedex entry is kind of interesting, if I remember right.
What is it?
I can't remember. It's something about like. I can't. I'll find it in a second. But I don't care about them either which way. Yeah, they do. They belong there. And Claydol is absolutely a tank, and it's scary.
I'm only putting it there just because of the fact that, like, respect, this thing can learn Hyper Beam. Like,
Yeah,
out of
that's
nowhere, which cracks me up. Because, like, it's always like a Claydol I run into. Like, oh, you know where it is? It's in that tower where RaYqUaZa is. It's just like, there's one there. It's like, oh, it's gonna be easy. And it's like, oh my god.
Jesus Christ, why is it into that?
Lileep and Crawdilly. I couldn't tell you which one.
Lileep and Cradilly.
Yeah, Lileep's the little one, right?
Yep.
Okay. Once
I
again,
think.
same vibes. but I don't know where though. Like I feel like these two deserve
No,
better
they are.
than the others.
Yeah, at least they're kind of interesting looking. They're prehistoric plants, so it's kind of like, oh, okay.
They're a cool idea. They're a very cool idea, but I don't know. It's just like they don't. Same to you, I'm sure.
Now, these two.
Amaranth.
I love Amaranth. That's A tier.
I'll give you B. I don't really give a shit about it. I'll give you high B. I'll give you the highest of Bs. Do you like it more?
Fucking stuck.
Hold on. Do you like it more than Yanma?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking weird. I'll give you bottom of A. I'll give you a bottom of A. I'll vary at bottom of A.
Okay.
What's this thing's name? Almada?
Armiladilla?
Armaldo? To Google! Hold on. Pokemon. Armaldo. That's his name. My brain was like, I can't do this. I can't think of what it's called. It's called Armaldo. Where do you think this thing should go?
No, that's kind of more of a B tier Pokemon.
That's so weird, Isaac.
Cool, but I like its first form better.
Yeah, that's so weird. You like this little, like, I don't even know what you call it, crustacean thing, but this big giant, when it stands up, you're like, slow down.
Relax, all right, you're being weird now.
I don't know where this little fucker should go. I feel like he should go back. I really like fucking Weeping Bell. Weeping Bell. Funny thing is, Weeping Bell could fuck him up.
Yeah. Yes, it could.
Does that feel right to you? I don't know. It's because this is one I just don't give a shit. Wait, hold on. Which one's better? This thing, or Rhydon?
That thing. I think it's way cooler. Had it as a Pokemon card. Thought it was super sick.
Okay. All right. That's honestly all you need to say, because like, Pokemon cards do influence us with this shit.
Yep.
Feebas is like the cooler Magikarp.
Yeah, it is actually.
So it needs to go like right above him.
Right above Magikarp. Yeah.
I love his face. That's my favorite
Yeah.
thing about him. We're not even gonna. If I even think about the fact that you have to go to like certain tiles for him,
We're not getting into that because it'll piss me off.
I don't know, maybe it'll go down. Melodic is a beautiful Pokemon. At least
Melodic
A.
is A tier. Yeah.
I'd say right there, honestly. Because Ho-Oh, I know you like Ho-Oh a lot, but like.
You like Ho-Oh a lot.
Yeah, I think it's a great spot for it. Unfortunately, impossible to get when we were kids.
Yep.
Because you still had to trade, didn't you?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Oh.
It is weird requirements. I do know that, but I don't think it's trade.
Let me check. Let me just make sure. Oh, it evolves into Melodic when leveled up with its beautiful condition high enough, or when traded while holding a prism scale. So
Yeah, that's right. So you can do either or.
That's really cool though that they at least have the option. So yeah, insane requirements. It's hard enough to get a Feebas, and then to ask you to be like, all right, make this fish pretty, put lipstick on it.
I want a gorgeous fish, and I want it now. Cast form.
Yeah, I just don't
D
care.
tier.
Yeah.
Put it with Baltoy. They can hang out together.
I'll do it the justice of putting it above the rocks. These two.
Yeah.
It's got boobies.
Not great.
It's got boobs.
And it's fucking.
Yeah, give me a minute to move all these guys up here.
Yeah, I don't know why you kept him in.
I don't know. I should have fucked with it. How do you feel about Kecleon?
Don't like it.
Or how were you saying it earlier?
Kelkion or something
Yeah.
like that. I don't know.
Kelkion. I was like, what?
D tier.
Yeah, this thing, like I think I mentioned it once, that it's kind of the Snorlax of 3rd gen.
Snorlax, Sudowoodo. It's a good obstacle. No one gives a shit.
Oh my god, it needs to go right there beside Sudowoodo.
Yeah, I like Sudowoodo more.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Okay, Shuppet.
Shuppet? I've always kind of liked Shuppet, actually.
Me too. I think it's
B tier.
yeah, I think it's a fine little dude. Okay, so do you like it more in Sableye or less? Probably less, right?
Yeah, because I kind of like, yeah.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Because we're Banette. I know
This little bastard.
Yeah, you have to like him too, right? I love him.
I love Bayonet, but that thing is a motherfucker.
The thing
Especially
is,
you're dealing with the Elite Four and it's using Grudge and just destroying your goddamn power points for moves.
yeah,
And you're like, God damn it, dude.
I would argue that that thing is better than Sableye.
Okay, that's
the thing that sucks. This last time of me playing Gen 3, I used a Sableye all the way through, and I was like, I'm gonna use Bayonet once I get to there. But by the time I got there, it was too. I sank too much time into Sableye to give it away for a Bayonet. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
that's
I never ended up using it, which sucked. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care for these two because I like those other ghost types more.
I like Duskull a lot, actually. Dusclops, though, weird.
Yeah.
Never really cared for as a kid. Never really cared for. I still don't really care for it.
I'll give you that. Like, I don't know. I don't know where to put Duskull though.
High B, low C, or sorry, high C, low B. My bad.
Yeah. I would personally put him there because Charmander's still Charmander. I know I would honestly put him below Ampharos, but I know you don't really like Ampharos, so
No, weird latex thing. It's whatever. I've already rambled about it. But
yeah,
Dusclops.
Yeah.
Low C, maybe
Low C?
somewhere in D.
I'm thinking like maybe here.
It's still like creepy and weird, which kind of gives it some fucking like brownie points.
Yeah, I feel like it should be there.
Okay.
Personally, just because like Mightyena I definitely used. Meganium, but Dusclops, yeah. Wait until we get to Gen 4 and I start talking about the fourth or the last one for that. Tropius is one of those Pokemon I think we've talked about where it's like it needed something more. It deserves.
It needs something more. It's a super cool Pokemon.
He's got bananas on his chin.
Yeah, it feels like honestly they could have done just pre-evolutions. It's like, what the fuck? Why is this giant Bronchiosaurus?
I think like
Bananasaurus, whatever the fuck.
Bananasaurus
Yeah.
Flex.
And you run into it like really weird time too in the game. It's like, what in the fuck?
It's something that I'm like, I don't know. Every generation has that one Pokemon that just doesn't have anything like evolving from it, or it's by itself.
Gen 3 had a lot of them.
Sableye, Absol, Chimecho, however you say it.
Yeah.
Love Disc. Like, yeah, there were a lot of singles. Okay, so like Tropius, I feel like it deserves the respect of being at least B tier.
Yeah, I think it's a cool Pokemon. They just didn't like really go anywhere with it.
Yeah.
Or do anything before it. It's just strange, and it shows up out of nowhere, like before the.
I remember where it
think the
shows
sixth
up.
gym, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
just
by.
super strange.
It's in the area around the Fortree City.
Yeah.
The two Pokemon I remember to come out of that area is Tropius and Absol. Is that a good spot to you?
Yeah, sure.
Because I don't know. It feels right. Chimecho. This is a Pokemon I like, but I don't use, and I'm like, okay, he's fine. He's just a guy.
It's a nice design. I don't think anything of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking like because we don't think of it, maybe like the middle of D somewhere.
Sure.
I'm gonna put him there.
Okay.
Now your favorite. We're going to S. Don't worry.
S tier.
I know.
S tier. No.
I know.
What?
We're gonna talk about it.
You want to die?
We're gonna talk about it. So
Sorry.
we need to talk about the fact that like, which is your actual favorite from this gen? You need to have this talk.
Oh my god. I really hate putting them against each other.
That's how I feel sometimes with like Treecko and well, Beedrill and
God.
Gengar. I do that with these two all the time. Where I'm like, which one do I actually like more? Because Beedrill is like a funny meme that I do actually like him, and then Gengar, I'm like, well, he's a fucking cool Pokemon.
I'll tell you what. My highest level Pokemon, and what I exclusively used to just drag the shit out of the Elite Four, was Absol.
Yeah. What type is he? Just dark?
Yeah, I think so.
That's so odd. So he's just really weak against fighting, and what else would he be weak against?
Whatever.
Ghost? Maybe weak against Ghost.
I think
or...
Absol. Oh, dude. Absol above Umbreon. God, I would put it farther up, honestly, but whatever. But dark dogs, or cats, whatever the fuck Umbreon is, Absol's better.
Yeah. I agree with
Absol is actually a cat. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, that is confirmed somewhere. I don't know where at.
What? That's a dog. That's a dog. It's the most dog-looking dog. Look at his behind legs. Look at his tail.
And?
Look at his scythe.
Yeah.
I will say, real
Or
quick.
Mother Russia or whatever. All right.
I will say, real quick. Of all the things that we have been like, that's a cool design and all that shit. Isaac, it is so funny that this is the edgiest Pokemon there is, and you love him.
Dude, a lot
edgy.
of the reason I love it actually comes from the episode they did on it and
Causing
Mystery
disasters.
Dungeon.
Oh.
It shows up in Mystery Dungeon, which is interesting. And that's like the primary reason. And the thing is it doesn't have a really big role if I remember right. We'll get there when we get there, because I'm having a little bit of trouble recalling right now, but this little motherfucker.
He started it all.
I don't like that thing.
Oh, you don't?
No.
I
get an egg in the game, and I'm super excited as a kid, and that's what I get.
I'm Steezy. Where did we put Wobbuffet? Okay, he's there. Okay. So maybe D tier somewhere, because like it's just, why have him? Why not?
All right, it's F tier now. You fucked it up. Yep, Absol is dark type strictly.
Interesting. It's always really cool whenever they do that, though.
You know what's really neat to me? It makes me feel kind of like a happy big ass kid. Is every time that we're having conversations on what something is in this game, I'm pulling up my Pokédex in Emerald.
Yeah. I put why not here, behind Venusaur, in front of Venomoth. I don't know.
Okay, whatever, I guess. I think Venomoth. I like Venomoth better.
Or Venonat is what I meant.
Venonat, yeah, whatever.
I even said it wrong. Yeah, no, you're right.
You fucked me up, asshole.
Okay, so Snorunt, who cares?
I kind of like him because he's funny. And in Arceus, he's walking around shivering the whole time.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, kind of funny. But it is like a D tier Pokemon. It is like in that weird Porygon fucking area for some reason. I don't know what that is.
I'm just like every time.
With you.
I know. Hey, did you watch that? The video we did. Did you watch it back where I put the information about Porygon in it?
No, Chris. When I quote unquote watch these back, I'm actually just listening to them like a podcast while I'm driving a forklift all day.
Fair enough. You're just monitoring me, making sure I don't fuck up.
No, I was just listening because like by the time these normally come out, I'm a couple weeks removed from them.
That's
and
fair.
sober, so. You know,
he's not drinking every time we do those. It's just like for these videos, they're long, they're a big discussion. He likes to dabble.
It's chill. It's literally just like I'm having a few drinks and we're talking Pokemon. And it's a good time.
He's listening
like
to
his
own lo-fi, even though I'm gonna play my lo-fi.
Yeah, and I'm listening to music. I'm just hanging out. It's nice.
This little dude is a pain in the ass.
I always thought it was super cool though. That is a Pokemon when it shows up. The first time I think I really remember seeing it was in the Elite Four, and I was like, dude, what in the actual fuck is that thing? That is terrifying.
He looks like a Gengar that's just wearing a hat, like a hockey mask.
It was like Haunter figured out how to fucking put himself in a shell.
That's true. It's a hockey mask though.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Haunter saw what Jason Voorhees was doing and was like, huh.
Okay, so like, do you like him more than Big Happy Motherfucker?
No, I like the big happy motherfucking manta ray looking motherfucker better than I like the Gulail or whatever however you say that.
Glalie, yeah.
I like Marowak better too.
Okay, and him too. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Hoot Hoot. I don't know.
Nah, Hoot's great and all, but that thing is kind of badass.
Yeah. Can Hoot Hoot wear a hockey mask? I don't think so.
No, didn't fucking think so. Although they're kind of the same shape.
It's Feel.
Not Seal. Don't like it.
You don't like
okay.
Feel? He's a
Okay,
little ball.
It's okay.
He's a bouncy ball. He's a seal that ate a ball.
they did Seal, and then they're like, okay, Seal but round, Spheal, and
exactly, and it's awesome. It's genius.
Or whatever.
It's genius.
It's adorable. I'm not gonna.
Exactly. That's the only
that.
reason I like it. It's because it's cute. Look at him.
I do not think it deserves A tier.
Have you seen him in Arceus?
It does roll around on the ground.
Exactly, it rolls around on the ground.
That is fair.
That is A tier for.
That is pretty
rolls
funny.
around on
got
A green.
Like an audible laugh out of me when I saw that happen in Arceus.
Yeah, goes into A because it rolls around in a ball.
Yeah. Okay. On to Walrein.
Real quick though, I'm gonna be serious and just put him at the bottom of A because
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
like, I don't know, like it's just he's cute because of the fact that he can roll.
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah. What? Walrein or Celio? That's his name. Celio.
Celio. I don't really.
Yeah, I don't. This one I don't care about.
Celio has a dope mustache. That's kind of it.
Yep.
Agreed, sir. Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah. Walrein, this thing's a tanky little dude, but I don't like him because of that. He's only in the Elite Four. I don't use him.
I like Walrein a lot because if you do actually take the time to have one, holy shit, that thing will literally just walk off the most ridiculous shit ever.
Yeah.
It does have Dugong energy.
Yeah.
Although I think I remember saying the Dugong deserved to be higher. But whatever. Oh yeah, thanks. Whatever, Chris.
It was Lapras.
Yeah, it is looking back at me like, dude, something else.
That's why like Lapras and this are just like the same kind of thing.
Yeah, because it looks like it would make me come. Now let's go to the next thing.
Okay, there it is.
Oh,
the product of your cum.
The next 4 Pokemon, I give such a little shits about. I forget what generation.
I
they
think
even
you mean
come from.
the next 5 Pokemon. It seems you forgot about this guy.
But I love that guy, and they have a whole episode dedicated to it. And it's really cute, and I remember it as a kid.
Oh my god. Well, okay, we'll get there. Clamperl. I think this is an interesting idea, right? Like that you could turn it into these things. However, it's just like, who actually cares? They're just underwater only in this game, and it's just.
And who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I just I don't go out of my way for them. I had the option in the games, and I went knee. Once again, I just.
It does have a little pink round thing sitting in the inside of it. That's what
that is true. That is true. You are so right. Huntail. Same thing.
A little cooler. I will give it that.
Not by much.
I think it deserves to be above the pink round things.
The thing that I don't like about it is the fact that it has these little like circles on it, these little dots. That kind of creeps me out about it. Also, it's just got like this
it's
little.
supposed to be fucking weird looking in its defense.
It's also got this little like Roman soldier top thing to it.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway.
I like Chansey more, dude. That's it.
Whatever.
Gorbis is weird. It's got I don't know. This is a fish with
It's a ribbon fish.
It's got tits.
Okay.
It's got pearls, or it's got clams over its boo-boos.
Well, that's good. You don't want to expose children to nipples. So that's.
You're telling me that
good.
this fish has nipples?
Sure, it's got clams over its tits. There's probably nipples there.
What the fuck would they look like?
I don't know. They're nipples.
Look,
Who
this
cares?
thing's pink and long. I don't like it.
So I think it does deserve to go above pink and round.
Ew. I thought it goes below.
I think I like it, but it's a ribbon fish.
Yeah, I don't think I care enough to
I like
argue
ribbon
about
fish.
it. I'm just like, it's not worth it. Relicanth.
I love it. I love that this is based on a fish that is like
Yeah, it's a coelacanth. Right?
several hundred years old, 1,000 years old, maybe in our actual life.
Yeah.
And it is a direct copy, like practically.
It looks really, really
But
similar.
other than that, I don't care.
Yeah, I think it. Honestly, it's got Kecleon energy.
Yeah, okay.
A little bit lower in Kecleon, but this is a Love Disc. I mean, go ahead, say what you're gonna say.
B tier.
Oh, let me look at.
Look at it. It's a little heartfish. It is. It has Corsola energy.
I'd say there, yeah. I mean, which is crazy, cause like, look at this thing. All you gotta do is take away like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines, and this thing doesn't exist.
I think it goes right alongside Corsola. Put it down some. I think.
In front of, I feel like, because I don't really.
I think behind, because I think Corsola is a more complicated and better design
Yeah.
than Love Disc. But I love Love Disc. don't get me
Seriously,
wrong.
think about it. If you erase 6 lines on this Pokemon, it disappears.
If you get rid of 2 dots and a fucking beak, it's just a heart. What?
You're right.
But I love it, and it's from the show, and I remember seeing it as a kid in the game and being like, "Oh my god!
Oh god, we're almost there. We're into the pseudo and then legendaries.
Oh fuck, we're almost there." Anyway,
Bag on.
I really don't like that thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna rub my bag on you.
Just put it somewhere. I really don't care for it. I don't think it's heinous, but man, it is a D tier Pokemon.
Right there. Because this is an actual dragon. This is a
Fair
This
enough.
is a dragon that's trying his best. He's got a mullet. Shelgon's funny.
I love Shelgon. That thing's so hilarious, and it's clearly pissed off. You can see it in its eyes. Probably because it's trapped in whatever that is.
All right, right there.
I love the idea that Bagon evolves into like a pupus state, but it's too pissed off and angry to stay there, so it's sprouted its legs
Hey.
and is still fucking around.
Yeah, it's the same as this, except it can't walk. That's what Pupitar is. That's just
Yeah,
like the
I
same
love it.
thing, right? So this is fair. Right?
Oh god.
Okay. Salamence. Is this the dragon you like?
Tier.
Okay, so that's the thing about Salamence. I will put him in S tier, but I will at the very bottom because I don't care for this Pokemon that much.
Hey, you know what's crazy is it's one of Palkia's only weaknesses is Salamence.
Why? Is it just because it's dragon?
Don't know. Hold on.
It might be because of dragon. Wait, Palkia.
Yep.
You mean like just Dialga and Palkia?
Let me see here. We can keep going. I'll look this up as we go.
Okay. Well, I'll put him at the very bottom of there though, because like I don't know. I just personally, if I was to pick where Salamence goes, I'd probably actually put him in B tier because I just don't. I think he's fine.
Yeah, congratulations. You have your own opinion. That's fantastic.
Well, it's just like Salamence is cool, but I think a lot of his things come from being a dragon. You know, like.
Oh, that's what it is. So the original fucking weakness listed for Palkia used to be Fairy and Salamence, not Dragon, just Salamence. They
Why?
have changed it. Don't know. Was hilarious. That's when I googled it. It was like Fairy and Dragon, and I was like,
Oh, that's right. That's a meme. That's a joke. Like they messed up when they did that, and it became
Yeah.
a joke. I forgot about that.
yeah, but it is funny.
It's just-
Salamence
it
is
means-
listed canonically as one
it
of the
means
only
dragon,
fucking weaknesses to Palkia.
It means dragon.
But also, I really do. He is like my favorite fucking, because you see Salamence, you know,
yeah, it ruins your day.
And-
like it's just.
and it's super cool because, honestly, as a kid, did you ever see Salamence until you fucking got to that fight?
Yeah, it's true.
All 3 of these, at least A tier. I love them.
All Beldum, Matangum, Metagross.
Yes.
Okay, that's fair. Well, I feel like it should go in the order though, like low A for Beldum. Do you? He's kind of the same. It's weird that it's weird to say, but he's the same principle as Natu.
Weird, same energy. Yeah.
It's what is he supposed to be? What is Beldum supposed to be?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's a Pokemon. It literally is a Pokemon. I don't know how else to put that. Metang. I'll be honest. I always think I like Metang more than Metagross. I don't know why. There's something about the design.
Fuck. You like him more than Ho-Oh?
I like Ho-Oh more, I think.
Okay. Now, this dude, I'm gonna be honest. I think he should be S tier.
Yeah?
Yeah, because he's a pseudo legendary that is not a dragon.
Okay. I like Metagross a lot. I won't argue with you on it.
I don't know if there's any other Pokemon that's a pseudo legendary that's not a fucking dragon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's super strong, but the thing is, sucks you can't get him until after the game's over.
Yeah.
But he's super cool. He is very cool.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Because he's so weird. Is he Psychic Steel? Or something like that?
Yeah.
So weird. I feel like that, but I'm not going to argue about Salamence and him, so I'll just put him right there. I feel like that's a good... To me, I feel like these two are pretty much the same, though. Also, isn't it weird that there are 2 pseudo-legendary lines in this game with these two?
Yeah, it is, actually.
It's very strange. Okay, so I don't care about any of the Reggies.
No, me either.
They're whatever.
And I couldn't figure out the puzzle as a kid, and my battery was dead, and I believe it was run on a time-based event, so I couldn't figure it out.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Huh.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong about that. Like I said, I never did figure it out as a kid, but...
Now, personally, if I'm going to rank these guys, I'm going to rank them like this. Like,
I disagree. I think Regice, Registeel, and then Regirock.
Oh, God. I'm all kinds of sneezy today. Hold on.
We'll stop it.
Where's Regigigas?
That's 4th gen. 5th gen.
Are we sure about this?
No, that is 4th gen.
Oh, yeah, he is, isn't he? Oh, my God.
Yes, he is.
I never knew he was 4. I always thought he was 3rd gen. Oh,
yeah, no, he's 4th gen.
Okay, Latios and Latios.
Same Pokemon for fucking argument's sake here, and time because it is almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
True, but
I mean, I'm not wrong. Like,
no, you're
regardless of the circumstances. Love them. There's maybe it's a Celebi movie that they're in that like
it is,
and I'm like, oh, I love you guys.
They are very cool. Like that movie definitely is the reason these things are liked by at least me and probably you.
B tier.
Okay. I was like, wherever you say.
Because I think they're also a good design.
Yeah.
Just the way you get them, and then they're not very useful at the time. By the time that you do get them, that it's like, eh.
I feel like right there. I feel like right there is a good spot because Suicune is like its own thing with. It's got the same vibes in a weird way.
Yeah.
And then I'll just move him up there too. Which one do you like more though, Latios or Latios?
Blue.
Okay. Have you seen Mega of these two?
Yeah.
They
cool.
They're purple.
Yeah, they're super cool actually.
Couldn't tell you which one's which, but
nope. Don't know enough about that. That's fine.
Okay, so I grew up playing Sapphire. I really like Kyogre. I think Kyogre's dope. I didn't when I was a kid, but I got older and kind of went, you know what? That is actually a really cool design and just idea for a Pokemon. It's just a whale. Just a whale.
My tier list for these 3 have always gone RaYqUaZa, Kyogre, Groudon.
Okay. No, that's fair. That's okay. Well,
I always thought Kyogre was super cool. Yeah. All 3 of those legendaries are super cool.
Yeah.
Again, another instance where it's like your actual legendaries are fucking dope and weird because this game has 3 of them.
We said this while we weren't recording, right? That like it's weird that these two, like the fight is between these two, and yet it's always like Kyogre is on water. Or in the water, and then Groudon's always on a little tiny rock in the middle of the ocean.
He has procured himself a piece of rock right there in Pseudopolis.
He has gotten himself into a pickle.
Yes.
So where should Kyogre go then?
These are my favorite legendaries.
I think me too, except for one that we will eventually get to, and it's purely because of design. I don't know where to put these guys. Probably in this area, right? Because they're not like, I don't think they're S tier.
Okay.
I think, because you like Ho-Oh more, and like I feel like the longer we've done these tier lists, the more I've appreciated Ho-Oh, because I have to keep looking at it. I'm like, my friend likes that Pokemon, so I like it. But yeah, it should probably be in the same place, right? Because they elicit those same feelings. These two, but just Kyogre above.
Yeah.
RaYqUaZa,
And as I've gotten older, I care less and less about legendary Pokemon.
That's true. Now, RaYqUaZa, I feel like you're gonna be like S tier, right?
Yeah, I actually do like RaYqUaZa a lot.
I would put RaYqUaZa. Fuck. I would personally put him here, but I know you're gonna want to put him above Flygon, right?
I'm kind of either which way on this, honestly. Because you can't get Flygon until you beat the game. Or sorry, you can't get RaYqUaZa until you beat the game.
Yeah. For our own sake, we're gonna say that these two are like just interchangeable.
Yeah.
And I'll even go that far. The show.
All right.
Okay, so Jirachi. Jirachi's a weird one because I personally don't care about it, but I found out that a lot of people really love Jirachi.
I love the design, but I don't even know how you get Jirachi.
I feel like it was a special Pokemon they just gave away, right? Like that would have
Was
to
it?
be. Because they did that during this time. They would just give away Pokemon that were like what's the
But
one
because of this,
for?
I have no attachment to that thing.
Yeah, me too. I don't know. I feel like all these guys down here were special events too, like 4th gen stuff. So I feel like that's what Jirachi was. But it is a cool Pokemon. It's funny because I always remember like I haven't in a while, but I used to watch Max Mofo talk about Pokemon all the time, and because he loves Pokemon to death, his favorite Pokemon of all Pokemon is Jirachi. So I always think of him with that.
I'll let you put this wherever. I like the design, don't get me wrong, but I have no fucking attachment to this thing.
It's weird. It's like a kind of Pikachu effect. So I'm gonna put him right behind Pikachu. I mean, it adds up, right? Like,
sure, dude. Like I said,
it's a very strange thing. Now these guys, truly no idea where you get Deoxys. But
no clue. Again, I think Deoxys is cool. It's this crazy ass space Pokemon, from what I understand. But that's it. I genuinely have no experience with either of those two.
Yeah, me too. I believe this is like the normal form. This is speed, I believe. Defense. No idea.
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, this might be a tank.
I have no fucking idea.
That's why I left these heights here like this, because I'm like, these are different forms of the same dude.
Again, all you.
Yeah, I'll put it right behind. Well, I don't know. I'll put it lower because I don't have as much attachment to this thing, even though like Jirachi, we've seen Jirachi a billion times. Deoxys is something we just don't know anything about. So it's kind of like if we made it a thing to where we could have a tier that was like no idea. This and Jirachi would be there. Yeah. Fuck, I'll put him there. Because I don't know. I'm going strictly off of design.
Put it at the top of D tier because I do think it's an interesting Pokemon based on what I know about it. But I don't fucking. Other than that, I don't know.
Yeah. So, do we also say that good old starter boys are BFFs, or are you picking Absol?
I'm picking Absol.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Treecko doesn't even fucking.
Absol. You put Absol up there.
Yeah.
I fucking love that Pokemon. I've got a lot of reasons for liking that Pokemon.
Yeah.
This is the crazy part is like I've loved Absol before I was an edgy fucking emo kid too. Like I just always thought it was super cool.
I'm curious, what's our lowest rated one out of all this generation? Fucking Cascoon and Silcoon.
Yep.
It's funny, the very top of F tier has 5. Yeah, I mean, we just have this is the generation that we love to death, and as you can tell, let's see, like almost half of S tier is in
Yeah.
3rd gen.
Yeah, it is.
But it's crazy because like even like the best of these guys we didn't put that high on S tier, which is wild.
I think it's because we have a better attachment to those ones. I would argue torchic should have been like at the tippy top at S tier. Don't get me wrong, but like,
well, I would argue the treecko deserved an S tier in general.
Yeah, well, you would have argued wrong, but that's beside the point. Anyway,
I'm gonna shit. Okay, well, if you guys watched all this, yeah, just make sure you subscribe. We're gonna keep doing this, whether anybody's here or not.
We've got 4th gen to do real soon.
Yeah, it's cool. We can start planning that shit out to where we can do 4th gen, and then eventually 5th gen. Whenever we get to that, which is gonna be a hot.
I need to look into 4th gen a little bit more and make sure I like know some more about it. Like I said, I just beat 4th gen for the first time ever, just a week or 2 ago, and now I'm working on 5th gen.
Man, 4 is
like
4 is one of those generations that had a lot of stuff. Oh. I will say, 4th is a generation that I didn't play as a kid. I played it when I got a little bit older. Probably like 4 years ago I started playing it for the first time. And the funny thing is like I have played so much 4th gen since then, I kind of hate it more. Like, you know what I mean? I played this generation so many times now.
I'll tell you what, I know what my oh man, I don't know. I was gonna say I know what the one I want my best friend to be, but it could be a shit post. I'm not really sure now. There's a coin toss here, but it's fine. That's another video.
All right, everybody, make sure you do all the things we said. That's garbage that every YouTuber has told you a billion times.
Yeah.
All right. Goodbye.
Bye.